India is a nation with exotic ancient structures like the Taj Mahal, built in Agra between 1631 and 1648. It also has diverse cultures, various religions, and spectacular landscapes. Traveling by air from the Indira Gandhi International Airport to the Himalayan mountains to Kashmir takes around 1.5 hours. It offers the first aerial glimpse of the Himalayan mountains. Arriving in Srinagar, you see beautiful mosques where people pray for peace. War has been going on in the region for many years. A prayer so often said is, "O God, you are peace. From you comes peace, to you returns peace. Revive us with a salutation of peace, and lead us to your abode in peace." By the Prophet Muhammad. Tourists rent houseboats that are comfortable and charming. One of the tourist attractions in Srinagar is the Nagoon Lake. It is a quiet and tranquil lake, referred to as Naguna, which means the jewel in the ring. A shikara ride on the lake with a local boat person provides a unique experience to explore the tranquility and lifestyle of the people, which provides insight into their world and their connection to nature. The lake covers an area of 6.9 square miles and is part of a natural wetland that covers 8.1 square miles. Srinagar is the largest city and summer capital of Jammu and Kashmir. It has spectacular gardens. Their planting was influenced by the Mughal Empire, an early Islamic empire in South Asia. They date back to the 17th century. Not far away, located in the western Himalayan mountains in Kashmir, is Gulmarg, also known as Gulmarg. The Hill Station Ski Resort is located in this area, and this is a popular destination for locals and visitors. In the summer, visitors enjoy horseback riding and walking the beautiful trails. And during the winter months, there is skiing. As the sun sets over the lake, there is the lingering harsh reality that at any time Kashmir can be threatened by a long-standing war with Pakistan.
Relations between India and Pakistan are mounting to the breaking point, following what India says was a raid by Pakistani infiltrators on the town of Srinagar, Kashmir's summer capital. This area has long been in dispute between the two countries. Both have been claiming the territory since India's independence in 1947. Srinagar is near the ceasefire line, and 3,000 people lost their homes when an area about the size of 4 big city blocks was set to the torch. Hidden snipers kept firemen away, and they could do nothing but let the homes burn. Most of the homeless fled the city, which lies on the road to the Chinese border, a supply line for India's defensive force there. Overnight, Srinagar became a city abandoned. Few people remained in what is normally a bustling summer resort. Houseboats, usually at a premium, were vacant, their owners fleeing to the south. India and Pakistan were about to undertake talks on settling another disputed border area on India's western front. Now these talks are canceled as the two countries face one another on the brink of war.
Following the road from Kashmir to Leh is the area of Ladakh, located on the Tibetan plateau. It is primarily a Buddhist culture with a high desert landscape and beautiful mountains. The road follows the Indus River that actually originates in the Mount Kailash, Tibet area. Mount Kailash is considered by some to be the most sacred mountain in the world. As you arrive, you will see a large Buddha carved in the massive rock. The road travels to high elevations where you will experience glorious mountain vistas. The area is known by some to have the highest road passes in the world. The Kardungla Pass is reported to be 17,982 feet high, and another pass reaching 13,479. The stunning beauty of the passes, not to mention the altitude, takes your breath away. There are magnificent Tibetan monasteries to visit and experience. Hearing and witnessing the morning prayers radiating from the monastery brings hope that universal love and compassion will generate world peace. They can be heard at the many monasteries. In this part of the world, the potential threat of war is always present. It is a common sight to see military trucks and soldiers on the road. Even with this in mind, Ladakh is a wonderful place to visit. It can include a Bactrian camel ride if you would like to explore the sand dunes and the desert. There is a festival located on the Tibetan plateau in Upper Mustang, Nepal. It is known as the World Peace Festival. Let's travel to the festival and witness it firsthand. The staging point to travel to the Tiji festival is Kathmandu, Nepal. There are 3 famous UNESCO World Heritage Sites located in Kathmandu. Swayambhunath Stupa is also known as the Monkey Temple. It is located high on a hill overlooking Kathmandu. The stupa is the oldest of its kind in Nepal and has numerous shrines and monasteries on its premises. Swayambhunath literally means self-existent one. Pashupatinath Temple is the largest temple for the Hindus. It is a place of worship and cremation and is revered as one of the most important and sacred holy pilgrimage sites for Hindu devotees all over the world. It is considered to be the protector of the universe and patron deity of Nepali people. Bodhanath Stupa is the largest and most majestic stupa in Kathmandu. The stupa dates from 464 to 505 AD. It is a historical pilgrimage site for Buddhists around the world and is known as the gateway to heaven and the horizon between the earth and sky. From Pua Lake on a clear day, you can see the Annapurna mountain range. The lake is a wonderful place to relax and enjoy nature. A place not only to contemplate the concept of world peace, but also inner peace, for it is inner peace that will disarm the ego, calm negative emotions, and give rise to a peaceful world. The climate offers lush greenery with the Devi waterfall in the heart of the town. A trek to Poon Hill provides a spectacular view of the Annapurna mountain range. If you are truly ambitious, a trek to Annapurna Base Camp, known as the Annapurna Sanctuary, is well worth the effort. Taking a short 45-minute trek to the World Peace Pagoda on Anadu Hill amplifies the purpose of the upcoming Tiji Festival, a festival promoting world peace through sharing sacred Buddhist teachings in an effort to bring peace to our inner and outer world. Traveling by jeep to Upper Mustang is very much like traveling from Kashmir to Ladakh. You leave the serene lake and travel to the Tibetan plateau, where you view spectacular mountains, high desert landscapes, waterfalls, and lovely Tibetan villages. You will arrive in Muktinath, sacred to both Hindus and Buddhists. Hindus call it a place of salvation. Sitting above the temple is the Buddha structure. Ingrained in the Buddhists' belief to stop war is to envision peace as an inner state of tranquility that spreads outwardly. Attaining a state of inner peace can be an inspiration to all and can even end conflicts. It is believed that inner peace comes from cultivating a disciplined mind. Continuing on to Lomanthang, you will see various Tibetan plateaus, cliffs, sky caves, and farming areas. The desert landscape is mesmerizing. Take a few moments to vicariously witness the journey. After arriving in Lomanthang, you can travel by jeep on a dusty road to the Lowo Yipang Namdro Norbuling Monastery. The monastery, located in the Mutang district in Nepal, is very old and continues to remain untouched by the benefits and problems of the modern world and its technology. The ancient sky caves are nearby to explore. This is an extraordinary experience. The Mustang Sky Caves are a collection of approximately 10,000 man-made caves dug into the sides of the cliffs. The Tiji Festival is the most auspicious festival in Upper Mustang. Tiji is an abbreviation of the word Tempa Chirim, which means prayer for world peace. Ancient mythology tells of how the 3-day public festival was celebrated to mark the victory of good over evil. Lama Punsok Gurum explains in Tibetan why the festival is called the World Peace Festival. Here is his English interpretation. Now, during these times, the Tiji Festival is known as the Tiji Festival for World Peace. Long ago, it was called the Tempa Chirim, which means pray for the world. The festival is for peace and happiness for all beings in the world. And it represents the collection of all the historical Siddhartha Gautama Buddha's teachings. The festival originates in ancient times when there was a place where beings were bothered by negative influences, bad spirits, sickness, strife, and desperate conditions. There was no peace and happiness among the people in this place. A very strong spiritual Lama wanted to help, and through his powerful altruistic thoughts and actions, he established a yearly gathering, a festival of prayer to help dispel these negative forces. This very fine Lama invoked the presence and blessing of the wisdom Yidam deity, Dorje Phurba, and based on this tantric practice, which brought peace and happiness to this ancient place of negativity and suffering, the annual TG Festival for World Peace came into being at Lomantong. All people of the world want peace and happiness. This is the meaning and purpose of the TG Festival for World Peace. Lama Punsuk Gurung continued to comment on how he believes the world can benefit from the festival's message. Many foreigners come from all over the world to attend the TG World Peace Festival. In general, they come to watch the TG Festival as spectators to a tourist attraction or attendees to a stage performance. This is not the meaning of the festival. The TG Festival is much, much more than this. If foreigners come to witness the festival with a deeper understanding of the purpose of meditation and the historical Siddhartha Gautama Buddha's teachings, there will be great blessings given and incredible benefit to the mind. Many good things can result from these blessings. And one should not come for the purpose of entertainment derived from a dance performance. The TG Festival is rooted in the Buddha's teaching on developing the altruistic mind of love and kindness for the sake of relieving the suffering of all beings, and through compassion to help all beings reach a state of enlightenment. I think that people should take away the meaning of love, compassion, and the altruistic thought after attending the TG World Peace Festival. These virtues will bring everlasting peace, love, and compassion to the world. The final day of the festival is very symbolic, and it is rooted in the Buddha's teaching of developing the altruistic mind. By practicing love and kindness for the sake of relieving the suffering of all beings, we are helping ourselves and others to reach a state of enlightenment. These virtues will bring everlasting peace, love, and compassion to the world, for attaining a state of inner peace is the key to a peaceful world. It should be noted that the use of daggers and swords and what appear to be weapons in the rituals and dances are not violent in nature. They are spiritual objects that symbolize the defeat of falsehood through the victory of spiritual knowledge, which opens the path to enlightenment. They have long been a Buddhist symbol for cutting through and destroying evil illusions directed towards civilization. As Lama Punsok Gurung prays for world peace and gives homage to our deceased beloved, we can only hope that the Tiji Festival's message and wisdom is internalized and practiced throughout the world. After Lama completed his prayer, the film crew and Sherpas placed the prayer flags high over a high mountain gorge, releasing all those prayers into the universe.